Today's the day, y'all. Today is the day that I get to tell you about something that I've been working on for a while now, and we're going to talk about it today in this video. Hey y'all, welcome back to Grains and Grit, where we talk all the things real whole grains from a biblical perspective and more. We've been branching out a little bit. So I've kind of been teasing this huge announcement that's coming out, and this is definitely the video where we're going to be talking about it. But first, I want you to know just where my heart is on this and why I chose to do this. Back whenever I started milling my grains over a decade ago, there was no community, no support. I did not know anyone who did this other than Stu Becker and the people who introduced me to milling my grains. There was just no one. And YouTube was still a thing where people were just posting hilarious videos for entertainment only, not really many educational videos on there. And I really wish that I did have more of a support group. Thankfully, my husband was on board with doing this, and he has suffered through many bad recipes. But I know that not everyone has any support at all. The problem that I see, I hear from people who say, hey, my husband is decided to go keto or on the carnivore diet, but I want to do this, milling my grains and baking bread, or my kids just look at this and think, ew, it's, because kids have a radar for when things are healthy and they may not want it. And maybe you're just choosing to, you are choosing to go against the grain, pun intended, and you're wanting to go on this milling journey, but you just don't have that support. Or maybe you've also just kind of looked around and noticed that our society is rapidly losing its mind. So on the creator side of it, I look at it and see how creators are being deplatformed. They're being debanked because they're saying who knows what, that who knows who out there doesn't like it. Things like I've seen homesteading platforms be debanked. Their payment processors yank their status from them, their ability to process payments. We all know about Dr. Mercola and many of his associates being debanked. We won't even get into the political realm of how crazy that's going right now. So community right now is more important than ever before, especially with something like this that is so niche down and that is just really against the status quo, because right now the in thing is to be gluten-free, for you to be on keto, for you to be on the carnivore diet. So it's kind of harder for us diehard grainies to find like-minded people. And maybe that's why you're here. And maybe that is the reason that you watch my videos, and possibly why you find yourself wanting more. I love making videos for you guys. I really do. If you haven't noticed, I am very passionate about milling grains and just eating the foods that God has given us, being more self-sufficient, not relying on Big Brother for the things that you need in life. And, I like me some tinfoil hatware, and I do enjoy that too. And also in the homesteading realm, any and all things self-sufficiency, but especially real whole grains. And if you like what you've been seeing around here, if you like what you see from my channel, well, I've got something that you're probably going to love. Now, for those of you who want to support this channel, and for those who already do, I already have an elite supporter group. And for those of you who have been a part of this, thank you so very much. Y'all really help to back up this channel, because unfortunately, I cannot do this for free. As much as I would love to do that, there are just expenses. Websites cost money, doing this costs money. There's a lot of expenses behind the scenes. And I love doing it, but I do need some help, financially speaking, to do that. So for those of you who are already part of our elite supporter group, thank you so very much. And for those of you who aren't, do know that we are taking this elite supporter group and we are relaunching and revamping this elite supporter group, and we are calling it the Grainie Bunch. Da-na-na-na, the Grainie Bunch. The Grainie Bunch. I know, you're now going to have it stuck in your head for the rest of the day. You're welcome. I am so excited about the Grainie Bunch, and mad kudos to my husband, who was the creator behind the name of it, because I wanted a name and he created it. So that's his genius. I cannot take credit for it. For those of you who want to back up this channel to support and just like what you see, this is for you. And in return, I get to offer you guys exclusive content, including your own key to private secret content on my website, such as recipes that no one else gets to see, monthly live hangouts, but most importantly, a community of like-minded, dedicated grainies. And this community I'm wanting to build up for those of you who, you may want to bounce off ideas with people. You want to ask me questions directly, but not just me, other people out there. They may know more than I do about something, or they may just have a different view of it. And so with that, you kind of get a more well-rounded look, and not just me, although I am there. As much as I would love to answer all like over 20,000 subscribers questions, that's just not possible. I've got to feed my family too, and everything like that. This actually allows me to give a little bit more one-on-one for people, but also just the community that we build. And maybe you just need a crying shoulder whenever your bread falls in the oven, or ask questions of why it fell in the oven, or why it might be dense, or, the fact that you are in a household of diehard carnivore people and you're the only one eating bread, and they think you're crazy and you think they're crazy, and you just need to talk that out with people. Or maybe you just feel like wearing your tin hat sometimes, and this is a community that will definitely support that. Be sure to check it out. And thank you again to those who are already elite supporters, and thank you so much for all of you who watch this channel, who already want to see more and are willing to back this channel even further. And I can't wait to see y'all on the other side as we're relaunching this. For all of my current supporters, I've sent y'all an email about this. We have some bonuses for y'all with this for already being elite supporters. But in the meantime, all you got to do is just go to grainsandgrit.com/the Grainie Bunch. That's GRAINIE for Grainie, thegrainiebunch.com, or just click on the link below. I'll have it in the description box. Thank you so much again for those of you who continue to support this message, to share my videos, to share my recipes, because yes, this is something that more people need to know about. And it's because of y'all that we are still here. It's because of you that I continue to do what I am doing. If y'all were not here, I would stop and it would all end, and there you go. We would just be dried up. Like I said, just click the link below, grainsandgrit.com/the Grainie Bunch, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.